Okay, friends, this is the second series. The first one, towards the end, we were talking about the lake Galilee, what Jesus did there first. He walked on the waters, Matthew chapter 14, verse 25. Secondly, it is on this same lake, Galilee, that he did two miraculous catches of fish, John chapter 21, verse 1 to 7. And again, thirdly, it is on this lake, Galilee, that he will calm the storm, Mark chapter 4, verse 35 to 41. Now, simple analysis of our text. Remember, we are reading from Matthew chapter 4, verse 18 to 22. The vocation of the first four disciples or apostles. Now, we are going to look into this text verse from verse to verse. There are just few verses. It is very interesting to note that our reflection text, which is Matthew chapter 4, verse 18 to 22, in verse 18, the very first one, we are told that as he walked by the Sea of Galilee, this is Jesus walking by the Sea of Galilee. Jesus himself is on his way and he is walking. Like you and I, we can walk along the sea, we can walk along the road, we can walk along the veranda, we can walk along the corridor, and we can also walk through the plantation or a garden. Uh, so we always walk, and when we are walking, we must have our destination, where we are coming from to where we are going. And so, life of a Christian is a walk. That's why we are pilgrims towards God's glory. And we are pilgrims towards God's glory, but we taste it here on earth, and we shall have it in plenitude in heaven. Lent is a journey. We are walking towards Easter, and so we walk towards our heavenly Easter. That is to say, the way I've told you, we are pilgrims towards heaven, glory. By setting himself on a walk, on a journey, human beings, learn to know themselves. Man learns to know himself when you are set on the journey. On the road gives man very many opportunities to witness the faith and also his personal development. It is making good use of the opportunities that the road gives us that makes a difference. Hence, we progress in life. The man or the person who doesn't walk does not venture in life and therefore does not progress. Actually, we always say that the ugali or the food from the neighbor tastes different. And for you to reach the neighbor, you have to walk, you have to go. So following Jesus simply means walking. And so Jesus also walks. And the first four disciples, once called by Jesus, left the water, walking literally towards Jesus. And that is, they marched towards a dry land. Why am I saying this? Because they were on the water, and Jesus was on the dry land and calling them. And you all know man does not live in the water. We don't really take charge of ourselves on water. We know also that underneath of water there are creatures that we don't master, we don't know very well, and therefore, moving from water towards the land, we move from an area of danger towards a safe place, which is the land. Moreover, it is a step towards a very material of our creation. So Jesus is calling them towards where they were really created from, the material in which they were created. We are created from earth. Mm. And we are told in Genesis chapter 2, verse 7, Genesis chapter 2, verse 7, that man is created from dust. So they were living from water towards the dust. And this is a very good calling. Jesus is calling them to be more human. Yeah? It is therefore a step towards humanization. This is a work that will make them human. So when we walk with Jesus, when Jesus is calling us, he wants us to be more human. Yes, indeed, he came to make us realize the divinity that is in us. But his call is first of all to make us human, to make us aware of where we have come from. Let us therefore walk together with Jesus towards his cross, a sign of glory, a place where we will become more human. It is on the cross that we become more human. We identify ourselves with who we are. Thank you very much for this, for following this second series. I wish to invite you once more for the next series to go deeper and to start moving from station to station and identifying our call, our vocation with this text that we have as a mirror, as I have told you. Thank you and be blessed. See you next series.